Numbers 31:17.
So it's important to remember that in this conflict, the Midianite women were not innocent. They were actively prostituting themselves to Israelite men to convince them to abandon the cause, abandon God, or else.
So this is pure and utter fabrication. There's no text anywhere that suggests any, much less all, Midianite women who were not virgins were engaged in some act of sex work and seduction and things like that. The only thing we have is Numbers 25, where an Israelite man brings a Midianite woman into his family, marries her. So it's intermarriage with the Midianites that is represented as the issue. And then Phinehas kills them both, a ritual sacrifice that purges the camp of the sin. And so this is just making excuses for what really is going on with killing all of the men and all of the women who were not virgins and keeping alive the women who were virgins. That's about sex slavery, and that's pretty explicit in the text, but that's unacceptable for apologists.
I don't know that that's unacceptable to apologists. Some apologists are open to that, understanding and interpretation. Again, I think we can recognize the Old Testament text as this ancient world, and it's a world wholly different from ours. And it also describes historical events. Description is different from prescription. So that's important to keep in mind when we want to properly understand the Old Testament. It's not always prescribed that Yahweh thinks we today should think these things. Again, this is an advantage to the moral incrementalist, that God works with people and societies where they are at for the purposes of moral growth and progress. So we would understand that the people groups before us would not be in a place where we are today.